Do conservative women exist? If conservatives are waging a war on women, then why on earth would you be conservative? My name is Samantha Audia. I'm a rising junior at the University of Michigan, and I'm studying political science and international studies. So clearly conservative women exist because we're all here. But what does it mean to be a conservative woman on your college campuses? I think that one thing my fellow interns and I can all relate to is the shocking change from high school to university, especially in terms of politics. I have always been a conservative. I went to a private Catholic all-girls high school. Just to give you an idea of how conservative it really was, in 2008, John McCain won our mock election with 80% of the votes. And we were all incredibly shocked when he didn't actually win the real race. I'm very disappointed. It was a disappointing day late in high school. My parents raised me with the knowledge that I could not succeed if I didn't work hard. But I found that empowering because it's an attractive picture, isn't it? To go out on your own, get into college, graduate, find a career, and if you choose to, raise a family. And never, never in my high school years did I ever think that I was any less apt to succeed than any of the young women who shared my classes, or any man, for that matter. So imagine my surprise when I graduated and started my freshman year at the University of Michigan and discovered for the first time from my professors and feminist groups on campus that I was a victim. Yes, apparently me and all of you, because we're all women, are victims of our white, middle-class, heterosexual male counterparts. I'll let you guys in on the secret, just in case you didn't know already. And apparently many struggles existed in the women's world that I had previously been unaware of, and I thought I would share a couple of them with you. First of all, men are the enemy, ladies. Every time a woman like you or me fails to succeed, it's probably because of the patriarchy or male oppression, and definitely not because of her own poor work ethic or bad life decisions. Also, the American family is a social construct created by conservative men to oppress women and enslave them in the kitchens to keep them from ever reaching positions of power in society. And lastly, since the patriarchy is so oppressive, it is impossible for me and it is impossible for you to succeed without the help of the federal government. Which brings me to my friend Julia. Now, how many of you, by a show of hands, have ever heard of the life of Julia? Okay, so only some of you. I'll explain it for those of you who haven't heard. Julia was a social construct of the Obama campaign, and she was a made-up woman, a caricature, and they showed her from age 3 to the day that she retired, and it showed how the federal government and policies created by President Obama had to walk her through every single stage of her life. But just in case that explanation didn't cut it, I actually brought along some quotes from the life of Julia I could share with you. So here is one. Julia takes the SAT and is on track to start her college applications. Her high school is part of the Race to the Top program, implemented by President Obama. Their new college and career-ready standards mean that Julia can take the classes she needs to do well. Thank goodness, right? How many of you, by show of hands, feel that you will be prepared one day to start college because of one class President Obama made you take? Anyone? Anyone? I'm really thankful there are no hands for that. All right, here's another one. I'll just summarize this one. This one is about how Julia has finally started a job as a web designer. Amazing, isn't it, that she managed to find a job in such a horrible economy? But she starts her job as a web designer, and they describe how amazing it is that she can succeed in her job because she doesn't have to worry about her own health care. Thank goodness that the federal government is there to make her health care decisions for her so that she can succeed in her career. Now, ladies, by a show of hands, how many of all of you would feel very secure with the federal government and President Obama making your health care decisions while you go and work? Anyone? Thank you. Nice work. No, I did not. Well, I want you all to know, and this is important, I want you to know that all throughout the life of Julia, words like hard work, work ethic, competition, intellectual growth, and freedom are mentioned a total of, who can guess it, 0 times. Not at all, not once. So what does that mean? Well, it means that liberals, the left, President Obama, they don't believe in you. They don't believe in me either. And I don't find that empowering. I don't find President Obama making tons of social programs, walking me through life with taxpayer dollars. I don't find that empowering. Actually, I find that insulting. So I challenge you, young ladies, as you contemplate the next step in your life, to prove liberals wrong and overcome the victim culture that is thrust upon us on our college campuses as women. The conservative movement, it needs women. And that doesn't mean that all of you need to sign up for a political science major on the first day of classes or plan to become the next president of the United States, although if you want to, that's great. I want to. But be an activist. You can succeed in virtually any career and still be an activist just by staying informed and by your actions, because that's what matters the most and that's what people will see. Conservatives are few and far between on liberal college campuses, ladies. But I encourage you to find them, to empower each other, and to work towards making changes on your college campuses that will change the way that women are viewed and valued. We don't need government handouts to succeed. We don't want to be the punchline of your policy initiatives. We're certainly not mindless voters, and I am tired of being given preferential treatment in my classes due to my unwanted victim status. We know that we can compete with the best of them, so let's do it and show the world what real empowered women look like. Thank you, ladies.